running 4, and a last-minute change for Minnesota. Blake Beissel, the true freshman, heading onto the mat.
Zane is coming in 10-5. Unfortunately, Big Ten record, he's sitting at 0-3. He lost to Drake Ayala against that Iowa duel, and then this past weekend he goes 0-2. Lost against Maryland and a loss against Rutgers.
Fugitt earns the first takedown of this match. He had a real fun battle against number 9 Dylan Sharver. Down 4, 41 seconds, started bottom, but got a reversal, almost earned a takedown in the dying seconds, instead went down 7-4, but I'm sure that coaching staff loves seeing a guy who's down, heavy underdog at the end, and still launches one last attack to almost get himself back in it.
Yeah. And Zane, he's a tough kid. He's a hard-nosed kid. He's definitely a Big Ten wrestler. He likes to get in there and get gritty, get his nose dirty, and he likes to hand fight. So with that being said, he's only a redshirt freshman, so I look forward to seeing how Zane Fugitt grows throughout the years here in Madison. He's an excellent wrestler coming out of high school, U20 Pan Am runner-up, U17 Pan Am champion for freestyle and Greco, 3-time state champ out of Missouri. So he's highly decorated coming out of high school, and we'll see what he gets to here with the Badger singlet on.
Well, Blake Beissel, a fantastic wrestler in his own right, 6'4" record on the year from Hastings, Minnesota.
Yes, to talk about Blake a little bit, he is also a 2-time state champ from Minnesota. He finished up his high school career with 184 wins and 8 losses. So you're exactly right. He is definitely a great wrestler of his own, especially as a true freshman coming out here. So pretty sure these guys will probably be battling it out for the next couple years.
Just that all it was talking about Beissel when he first joined Minnesota. Felt like this was the team he grew up watching, and felt like there was no doubt that he bled yellow.
It's hard to live in Minnesota and not be a Gopher fan, right?
Oh yeah, especially with the fan base. Should mention that the Fieldhouse got a decent turnout here, but awful lot of Gopher folks in the building. They certainly travel well.
Yeah, a nice little, 4 or 5 hour drive to get here.
Something like that.
So they come down to support their Gophers, and I think they're excited on what's going on for them right now. So right now we got a 3-1 match. Zane Fugitt leading end of the first period. Riding time's not a real big factor. Zane starts down. Man, I can't stop thinking about that last match. That was awesome. That was awesome. That was definitely what the type of energy I missed here in the field house.
Maybe getting a little bit more of that energy here.
Yeah.
So holding on. Said we'll head back.
I think this matchup's going to be one of those ones that comes down to the end here, too, that's going to be kind of explosive. So
sounds like a prediction, Coach.
Yeah. I'm super excited to see what we're going to have here. All right, we got a reset. I think it was a caution. Now we're starting back on bottom again. Got another caution. This one's on Zane Fugitt. Again, Minnesota's been wrestling real tough here these past couple weeks. Big Ten duels just started up here after Christmas. Usually that's how it rolls.
Oh yeah, a lot of teams in the Big Ten, they got that, able to beef up their record a bit with those out-of-conference meets. But when you get into Big Ten schedule, we said before, it takes no prisoners here this time of year.
Yup. And like we're talking about, these guys are about to get right into the grind of all their Big Ten duels. Minnesota just finished up with Michigan January 19th. As I say that, we get a three-point takedown for Zane Fugitt, making it 7-1. Minnesota's got some upcoming duels here, February 7th. They got Ohio State away, which we'll get to see how Ohio State compares with some of the top-tier teams in the nation. And then February 14th, Minnesota gets their shot at Iowa, number 2 team in the nation.
Both going to be real fun. Ohio State 11-0 to start the year, 3-0 in conference. There'll be another big litmus test for both of these squads.
Yeah, and Ohio State, they're down this year, but at the same time, I think every year they put out a good showing and a good lineup. So I'm really excited to see where Nebraska falls in with Ohio State. And like I said earlier, February 14th, Valentine's Day, you get number 2 Iowa coming to Minnesota to face them. So
you got that date circled?
Yeah, yes. That's going to be a really fun duel. Be our first shot to see where Minnesota falls with some of the top 10 teams in the nation. I think that for me, I didn't think that Minnesota would be as good as they are right now. So it's nice to see them getting on their horse and starting to bulk up here for the Big Ten duels. And we'll see where they line up when they face Iowa on Valentine's Day.
The only team or group coached by Brandon Eggum, they're going to be halfway decent.
Oh.
Minnesota clamoring for some points.
There's a quick reversal.
Suddenly, Beissel right back in this contest. Takedown ties it up for him.
Beissel's on top, 7-4. That was a big reversal. We got about 1:15 left. And Beissel's down by 3.
Ride time likely out of the question. Fugitt gets himself up to 8.
And you got Sanderson and Eggum egging them on, trying to push Beissel to get in there and go get a takedown. He's down by 4 right now, so he needs probably 2 sets of takedown or a feet to back. Something here. 46 seconds left with an 8-4 lead, and we're neutral. Let's see if Zane can hold this one out or go get a takedown of himself.
Nicolar almost earned himself a fantastic finish for the Badgers before Cooper Flynn struck. Now it's Zane's chance to hold on. The talented true freshman might have something to say about that. 34 seconds left. Might need a little bit of magic.
See if Minnesota can pull out a magic trick again for the second night in a row, for the second match in a row.
See Beissel reach there, trying to gain control of a leg. Take Fugitt to the ground, run out of time, 8 seconds.
Zane on the high crotch, on the edge of the mat. Short time.
Fun match, Wisconsin earns points via decision. That was a good one.
Yes, it was. Zane is our first wrestler to get the Badgers on the scoreboard.